What's up, my beautiful people? This is your boy Stefan, your Grenadian ambassador. Welcome you all back to my channel. Well, guys, in this video today, bullying is on the rise here on the island of Grenada. A lot of schools are reporting children are being targeted by other peers of theirs. They are being bullied, violently attacked, and it is a call for concerns. And the authorities, the principals, the teachers, the parents all have a part to play. Well, let's take a look at this report and then we will come back and discuss briefly about it.
As concerns over physical bullying in schools continued to rise, Corporal Michael Redhead, who is attached to the Community Relations Department of the RGPF, has addressed the issue directly. Trainee reporter Shania McIntosh tells us more.
This follow-up stems from a GBN report where a parent raised concerns after a footage of her son being physically bullied was posted on social media. On Thursday, another video was published on social media with a group of school children in a physical brawl. The incidents have left the public concern about the behavior of students. Corporal Redhead stated that bullying has emerged as one of the growing social problems affecting the Tri-Island slate. Redhead also mentioned that members of the Royal Grenada Police Force have been visiting different schools and reaching out to the teachers and principals to have a better understanding of the issue.
Right. So bullying is one of the ugly ills that we've seen on a rise lately in our Tri-Island state, and it's something that the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Randy Connaught, and even the Royal Grenada Police Force, the ranks and files, heavily frown upon. So what we've been doing recently is going into the schools. We've been visiting a lot of the schools, speaking to the principals and teachers, and finding out what are the problems that are taking place, so that we can effectively deal with.
According to Michael, parents should maintain a healthy relationship with their children and speak to them daily about morals and values.
Definitely, it's charity begins at home. So definitely, it's my advice to parents that they speak to the children on a daily basis, not weekly or monthly, or a daily basis. Every chance you get, speak to them and inform them of the importance of going to school, getting a good education, and staying away from bad company. Even speaking to persons who are engaging in those type of behaviors. But it's very important to maintain a good relationship with your child, so you know what's going on in your child's life. But sometimes a lot of innocent children get involved and mixed up because of the students that they lime around.
Michael is urging the teachers to pay more attention to students so that situations can be addressed in their early stage to avoid escalation.
You need to pay attention in school. You know, is one student always rambunctious in school? Are they always reporting and saying this person is troubling them? Little things of this nature you have to pay attention to so that we can deal with it fully. I know it's a tasking job. We all have tasking jobs to do. We are police officers. We always on the.
Michael further highlighted that under the laws of Grenada, specifically the Juvenile Justice Act, a child who is under the age of 18 can be taken to the court with the presence of a parent and a probation officer.
So according to the law, a child is anyone under the age of 18, and the Juvenile Justice Act is what gives us the power to take a child through the juvenile justice system or the court. So that act grants us provision to have a probation officer present, the parents present, where it may be fit, and they will go through the legal system.
Parents, teachers, and the wider community are therefore being urged to play their part in tackling bullying and to ensure that schools remain safe spaces for children. I am Shania McIntosh reporting for GBN News.
So there you have it, guys. You know, and I would say this is that, as I said, teachers, parents, you know, all have a part to play, meaning that, you know, bullying stems from the home. All right. Bullying stems from the home. And if parents do not take time to instill certain values in their children, you know, they will go out and do things that are not acceptable. Also, it comes down to the parents again. If parents do not set an example in the home, you know, you have a lot of parents that you wonder why, you know, what are they thinking, you know, and also some of the things that parents say to the children, some of the things that parents do in front of their children, it will have a negative influence on children's minds, and they will go out and demonstrate that anger, demonstrate that anger on on the peers. And so parents have a lot, we have a lot of young parents who don't even have discipline for themselves. There are some young parents giving birth to children don't even have self-respect for themselves. So it starts with the home. I agree with the police officer. Charity begins at home. But as well, we, as society, we have a part to play as well. We have a role to ensure that our nation's children go to school and learn and not to fight with each other. I'm calling on the bus drivers. Yes, I myself witness, when some of the children take the bus to go to school, and the kind of music, vulgar, music that is playing inside the bus, it will have a negative effect on the children's minds. The level of vulgarity in the music is not a good thing for our children. When you have all this vulgar music with all preaching all kinds of violence and even sexual things, what do you expect? It will have a profound effect on the minds of our children, and this is what will happen. This is what will happen. So I'm calling our bus drivers as well. You have your part to play, right? And the police officers, the teachers they are doing a lot. The teachers are doing a lot. And yes, they have a role to play as well, a part to play in ensuring that our children are safe when we leave them, when we entrust them into the care. However, we as a parents, we as a society, this is a collaboration on, when it comes to us as a country, ensuring that bullying is a zero tolerance in school. And I make calls, if those children who are bullying other children are not changing, they're not putting a stop to what they are doing, I agree with the fact that the law should be enforced. They should be taken to court with the parents. Yes, and learn the hard way. Learn the hard way. We have a juvenile, I know we have programs and juvenile systems in place to deal with the things. I'm calling on the juvenile system workers. Yes, you need to step in. Visit the schools more often. Not just the police officers, but the juvenile officers. Visit the school more often. Get up from your seats. Visit the school more often. And because it's never a good thing that as a parent you send your children to school and your child cannot learn, the way that they should be learning because they have to deal with bullying from other peers. It's not a good thing, right? And those children who are bullying other children, I'm calling on the parents, please. Put your feet down. Take charge of your home. Take charge of your home. And if you cannot take charge of your home, then seek help. Seek help from the police officers. Seek help from the juvenile system. Let them learn the hard way. So that's it for me. Let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section below. God bless you. Until then, bye-bye.